request all of you to stand rising to welcome the academic procession that is led by the head of the department, Dr. John David Selvin, Department of Education, followed by the Vice Principal, Mrs. Ida Xavier, Principal Dr. D. Alexander, Secretary of the College, Reverend Father Dr. S. Richard, Reverend Father Dr. John Kennedy Arakim Jokin Mary, the guest of honor, and our most esteemed chief guest and conferrer, Reverend Father Jonas, Professor and Head, Asian Studies, Pondicherry University. Audience, please remain standing for the invocation and Tamil Thai Varthu.
ஆண்டவரே
Thank you. Please be seated. May I take the pleasure of requesting our Reverend Secretary to welcome our esteemed chief guest and the elite audience of this special day.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, respected members of the faculty, teaching and non-teaching, dear parents, friends, well-wishers, and my dear graduates. It gives me immense pleasure as a secretary to welcome you all to this august gathering. I feel honored to welcome our chief guest, Reverend Father Dr. N. Jonas, Professor and Head, Asian Christian Studies, Pondicherry University. I feel proud to inform you that our chief guest was my mentor at the initial stage of my formation in priesthood at Cuddalore in the year 1989. He was my teacher also. Dear Father, your exemplary ministry and service as formator and professor at Good Shepherd College, Coimbatore, is close to the hearts of all the priests who pursued their formation and studies under your able guidance. Your dedicated service now at the Pondicherry University is truly remarkable. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I am pleased to welcome you, dear Father. Welcome, Father. Respected head of the department, members of the faculty, teaching and non-teaching, you were the architects of designing and shaping our young graduates. Your commitment, dedication as mentors of these graduates is really commendable. With profound gratitude, I feel proud to welcome you all, dear staff members. Dear parents, well-wishers and friends, your love, sacrifice and support to all our graduates is highly appreciated and acknowledged by everyone gathered here. I express my sincere thanks for choosing our college to educate your loved ones. I welcome you all to this graduation day ceremony and celebration. We have Reverend Father Dr. John Kennedy Arokya Joachim Raj, the parish priest at Notre Dame Church, Pondicherry, Kapskoil, as our guest of honor. He is a great scholar and a service-minded priest. He has obtained his doctorate in biblical theology. Dear Father, your presence and support to this college is really encouraging and inspiring. On behalf of all gathered here, we wholeheartedly welcome you, dear Father. Welcome, Father. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you to this graduation day ceremony. Welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. I humbly request our Secretary, Reverend Father Dr. S. Richard, to felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest and the conferrer of the day with a shawl. Now I request our principal, Dr. D. Alexander, to honor our distinguished chief guest with a memento. Now I request our vice principal, Mrs. Ida Xavier, to honor our guest of honor with a shawl. Thank you, fathers, sirs, and madam. May I now request our respected principal, Dr. D. Alexander, to enlighten the audience with the academic report for the year.
A very good afternoon to all who gathered here. Pope John Paul to College of Education, Convocation Annual Report, 17th May 2026. The annual report of Pope John Paul to College of Education for the academic year 2025-26 highlights milestones of development and success. These achievements are a testament to the dedication, hard work, and team spirit of our management, staff, and students. Pope John Paul II College of Education has completed 40 years of academic excellence over the past 4 decades. The institution has provided quality education, shaping efficient teachers in Puducherry state. His Grace Dr. V.S. Selvanathan, former Archbishop of Pondicherry and Cuddalore, established the college on 23rd July 1986 to commemorate the historic visit of the saintly Pope John Paul II to India. Our college is recognized by NCT New Delhi and is affiliated with Pondicherry University. Notably, it is the only college of education in the Union Territory of Puducherry to be re-accredited with an A grade by the NAC. Motto of the college. The motto of the college is, "Let your light shine." Convocation Report 2024. The graduation ceremony for the graduates of MCA, B.Ed, BA B.Ed and BSc B.Ed batches was held on 17th February 2024. The convocation began with a majestic and grand academic procession with the heads of the department, principal, and the secretary, followed by the chief guest, the Most Reverend Dr. Francis Callis, Chairman and Archbishop of Pondicherry-Cuddalore Archdiocese. Academic results of the year 2024-25. B.Ed program, 98 students appeared for the 2-year B.Ed final examinations and 95 students have passed, securing 96.93% of results. Integrated education program, the 4-year integrated BA B.Ed and BSc B.Ed programs, altogether 105 students appeared. Among them, 103 students have passed, which is 98.09 pass rate. Computer applications, BCA 48 students appeared, all cleared. MCA 25 students appeared, all cleared. Department of Education 2-year B.Ed and UG-Ed program jointly organized a national level seminar on 18th April 2026. Department of Education organized a CPR training program on 25th January 2026. Fine Arts and Performing Arts Education Club. Fine Arts and Performing Arts Department organized a art exhibition on 17th November 2025. Dr. Clement S. Lutz, Director of Culture and Cultural Relations, Pondicherry University, was the chief guest. On 29th August 2025, FOCSO, Force and Drug Abuse Awareness Program was organized for the male and male staff members. After a decade, the government of Puducherry conducted a recruitment drive for trained graduate teachers. Out of 190 total successful candidates who received government orders, a remarkable 73 teachers are bona fide alumni of Pope John Paul II College of Education, marking a moment of immense pride for the institution. February 2026, NTA conducted a C-test examination. So our students also appeared. 49 of our B.Ed and integrated B.Ed students have cleared this C-test examination. Important institutional announcement to the parents and the passed out graduates. Dear parents and graduates, we are pleased to share a significant academic milestone. Moving forward, our 4-year integrated BA, B.Ed and BSc B.Ed courses will be transited under the new National Education Policy 2020, known as Integrated Teacher Education Program, shortly ITEP. Under the ITEP model, our institution will continue to offer BA, B.Ed English, BSc B.Ed Mathematics, Physics and Chemistry. Notably, Pope John Paul II College of Education holds a unique distinction of being the only recognized private college in the entire state of Puducherry permitted to offer these advanced ITEP programs in our campus. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We deem it a privilege to request our esteemed chief guest, Reverend Father Jonas, Professor and Head, Asian Christian Studies, Pondicherry University, to deliver the convocation address to the August gathering.
Esteemed principal, highly revered faculty members, Reverend Father Dr. S. Richard, the Secretary of Pope John Paul II College of Education, Dr. John Kennedy, heads of department, expecting awardees of the degree of B.Ed, friends, revered parents, relatives, friends, good evening to every one of you. It's indeed a privilege to be amidst of you, particularly highly educated professors, honored principal, the Secretary of Pope John Paul II College of Education, who dedicate themselves not only to their academic advancement, but also to impart and inspire knowledge in every one of you. This graduation day ceremony, in a clandestine manner, in a hidden manner, writes in the annals of this institute the message that it is second to none of the institutes in Pondicherry as well as in India. In other words, this institute has inspired several citizens throughout India Apart from this, we have to remind ourselves that this institute is all geared up and intent to achieve its academic purpose, namely to inspire all of you to know yourself as the Hellenistic philosopher Socrates demanded from his all listeners, particularly from his students, as he wandered the streets of the city of Athens in Greece. Therefore, this particular event is a very, very significant one. As all of you wait to receive your degrees, I can see your faces beam with that practical pride of having accomplished something, having achieved something with your toil and sweat and with your academic endeavors. Your spirits all, in my conclusion, should glide with the two wings of conclusion and completion. Your parents who stood with you in silent effort and efficiency, look at your faces with the same pride of having accomplished something. Therefore, all of us on the dais, of the dais, we offer our hearty congratulations, compliments, and felicitations as you receive your degrees at this moment, because this degree is nothing but a public recognition of your hard work, of your sweat, of your logical presentation with utmost precision and what you call the crisp brevity through your examinations, assignments, projects, and even practical applications. Therefore, I would rather say that this moment of graduation day is a moment of greatly, gracefully, and gratefully acknowledging your efforts, the efforts of the principal, the faculty members, and all those who are involved here, so that we begin to appreciate what they had been to you. Apart from this, this graduation day is also the moment when you manifest the magnificence of your knowledge. It is the moment when you place on record your hard labor of academic nature. It is a moment of display of the discipline with which you worked in several other disciplines of knowledge. This is the moment of the seriousness which you employed to manifest that sophistication of knowledge. And this momentous moment of graduation day is nothing but the recognition, the acknowledgement, and appreciation of the hard work, both on your part as well as on the part of the professors. Consequently, we come to the conclusion that Pope John Paul II College of Education has drawn 40 long years, accomplishing quite a few historic things, historic events in the history of Pondicherry. At the same time, today, in your presence, this institution writes a unique, unparalleled history, stating the fact that this is similar to a few of the institutes, but it is never ever second to any of them. Therefore, this institution of education, ever since its inception in 1986, when it took its first steps to go forward, has taken the road not taken, the title given by Robert Lee Frost, the American poet, and has made all the difference in all these 40 years of its existence. Now, apart from this, as we gather together, we have to remind ourselves of a fact that we humans are absolutely fortunate, absolutely intended for one purpose. Therefore, from the Indian way of thinking, we come to an agreeable solution. Some of you may disagree that it was the intention of nature that the human beings should be the topmost of its members of creation. Apart from this, we don't know when, ever since humanity came to live on this perfect planet of pleasant existence, it was infused with one faculty, the intelligence, namely the intelligence intended to think. That is the very essence of human existence. Therefore, I would like to cite a few evidences of human origin. Now, the human origin taken from various sacred scriptures simply affirm that humanity is endowed with only one faculty, namely intellect, also the mandate, the commandment that we have nothing but to think. Now, coming to the first text taken from the holy book of Judaism, it is called Tanakh. In the book Bereshit, in chapter 2, verse 7, it states that God made humans from earthly element and heavenly element, body from the earthly element and the soul from the heavenly elements, besides granting the human beings the faculty of intelligence and speech. Secondly, the Holy Bible in the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 7 states, I quote, "The Lord created man of dust from the earth and breathed into him the breath of life, and man became a living being." Now, this act of breathing into means giving the human beings the special faculty of intelligence to think and behave. Now, the holy book of Quran, in the surah Al-Hijr, that is surah number 15, stated that the created the human beings from humble elements like clay, yet being honored by granting the humans with the intellect and free will. Now I quote exactly from that words. Surah 15, verse 26. "We have created human being from sounding clay. From molded mud we fashioned." Verse 29 of the same Surah 15. "I have fashioned and given him my spirit." Therefore, the purpose of this statement conferred on the humans the ability of knowledge and free will. Now, coming to our Indian tradition of the four Vedas, in the Rig Veda, number 10, 121 verse states, "The Godhead is the creator. The Godhead," I quote, "is the giver of the breath, of power and vigor." Now, this giver of breath, power and vigor indicates that we are all endowed with that capacity to think. Now, coming to the modern period, philosopher René Descartes, the French philosopher, mathematician and scientist who lived in the later part of the 16th century and the first part of the 17th century, defined a human being as a thinking thing, an object of thing. Now, what did he say? I quote exactly from his book. In his book, The Meditations on First Philosophy, second meditation, number 8. "But who then am I? A thinking thing," it has been said. What is a thinking thing? A thing that doubts, understands, conceives, affirms, denies, agrees, wills, and imagines ultimately perceives. I unquote. Therefore, this humanity, ever since began to think, came to an indecisive conclusion, stating that it should be able to control everything given to it, forgetting the fact that we humans are only caretakers of this cosmos. We are not the masters of this. At the same time, when we are given the possibility to control, to make use of this, we are given the freedom to utilize our intellect to understand every part of this cosmos, to maintain every element of this cosmos. That is probably the whole intention why we are able to think and so on. Consequently, the ability, the mandate to think is the very essence of every one of you. That's what you are going to do in future as the teachers, professors, instructors, mentors, and so on. Now, education is apart from any academic qualification. Education exceeds every type of academic advancement, because education is to become nurtured, cultured in spirit. Therefore, this graduation day insisted or insists on one message that is undeniable, that we are all part of this temple of knowledge, church of knowledge, mosque of knowledge, chapel of knowledge. If you are keen enough, you can observe there is what we call a symbolic unity in these words. All these words, temple, church, mosque, chapel, have only 6. It means all of them symbolically indicate that we are all equal in this temple of knowledge. And that's what this institute is to you and to me, although I am not an alumni of this. Therefore, dear friends, when we come to this part of education, let not we be confused what we study. It's all instructed to you. Now, how do we attain this knowledge? Because the very purpose of the thing is to attain knowledge. Now, how does one attain knowledge? For this, we called for assistance the name Francis Bacon. Maybe you studied in your B.Ed classes. The British philosopher, scientist, jurist, orator, author. Now, in his essay of studies, he said, "Reading maketh a complete man. Reading maketh the full man." I quote. That means it is reading that furnishes every one of us with knowledge. But at the same time, immediately in the same essay, he wants how to read. I quote once again, "Read not to contradict or confute, nor to believe and take things for granted, but only to weigh and consider." That means when one reads to attain knowledge, one has to evaluate, appreciate, and then you have to retain that. Consequently, it is this habit enables one to attain knowledge. Apart from this, there are 2 rails on which we have to travel. One is brevity, the other is precision. Therefore, it is the habit, or it should be the habit of a teacher to use these brevity and precision to impart or to inspire your students. Therefore, dear friends, through this philosopher we come to know. Consequently, what you have attained as knowledge, what your professors have attained as knowledge, should never be covered up with personal glory or personal gloating, they call it. In other words, it has to be in the service of the one who possesses, and at the service of the one amidst whom this teacher lives. Once again, we take greater people who spoke about this. There was a German Jewish existentialist. His name was Franz Rosenzweig. He lived between 1886 to 1929. Now, he said, cognition or knowledge no longer appears to me as an end in itself. It is a service to humanity, because there is a man in every scholar who inquires and stands for answers. The questions asked by human beings have become increasingly important to me. This is what I precisely said: service, cognition or knowledge as a service. Therefore, dear friends, it is in your hands to render this service. Now, how does a teacher transforms one's knowledge into service? Where an ordinary person looks at disruption, a teacher looks for elements of a redefinition. The teacher should be able to link together what you call the disruptive elements, namely the intelligence of intellectual inquiry, the precision of artificial intelligence, and the empathy of a human being. Therefore, when we talk about transforming this service, we come to the conclusion it is possible, in my humble opinion, only when we take a different attitude. Now, once again, I mentioned in the beginning, Road Not Taken. The American poet Robert Lee Frost wrote that poem, The Road Not Taken, published in the year 1915. I cite the last 5 lines for our advantage. I shall be telling with a sigh, ages and ages hence, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Dear friends, from today onwards, with all your degree, let your mantra be with a difference. 2 roads diverge by, and I take the less traveled by, and that will make all the difference. Therefore, your degrees that you receive today is intended to tell you that you are all different to make the difference. Therefore, as you receive your degrees, be different and make the difference. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Father. I take immense pleasure in requesting our chief guest and the conferrer to formally declare open the convocation ceremony.
By the virtue of the authority vested on me, I, Father Jonas, declare open the degree awarding ceremony and admit you to the degree awarding ceremony. Let all the candidates be now presented.
I invite Dr. John David, HOD, Department of Education, B.Ed, to present the graduates of the batch 2022. As your professors call your name, please stand.
Honorable Chief Guest, I, Dr. John David Selvin, Head of the Department of Education, presenting to you these candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Bachelor of Education by the University, Pondicherry University. Jayarani Devara Arjun. J. Jennifer Catherine D. Abhirami S. Akash S. Anand S. Anbarasi M. Ansi Prem Kumari D. Angeline Cynthia J. A. Annie Priscilla A. S. Antoine Richard J. Anthony Sabrina Esther S. Aravind R. Arakya Arulraj Joy F. Arakya Charles S. Arakya Jensi A. Arul Sujata S. Asmadullah J. Avril Valerie Peter. Bhuvaneshwari P. Caroline R. Kausalya S. Daniel Prince D. Danish Mary Thiasol D. Danishwarya S. Divya Preeti J. Eliza Napoleon J. Evangeline A. Florence Mary A. Franklin Mary Cinnamon L. Harini R. Henita Rachel H. Henry Franklin R. Aishwarya R. Janani S. Janani Vaisya R. Jayanti Shetri. Jayashri S. Jiva R. Jocelyn Shiny Mary S. Kadambari S. Kirtana R. Kirtana A. Kirtiga K. Kumari H. Lavanya S. Lindsay Caroline S. Martina Angel S. Mary Elizabeth W. Meena K. Merlin Christy L. Merlin Jayarani M. Muhila M. Nalini P. Nalini G. Nandini K. Nandini M. Nadesan N. Neetu KJ. Niranjani S. Nirmala I. Nisha Devi A. Niveda K. Nivedita A. Olivia S. Batmavati H. Parameshwari P. Pavitra V. Prabha B. Preeta J. Preeti P. Priyanga P. Priyavadana R. Rachana R. Raizia A. Revant N. Rex Godwin K. Satviga Ganesan. Sandhya C. Shanmugapriya T. Shushma U. Sindhu Priya B. Sneha K. Soundarya S. Shri Devi Nachiyar E. Srinidhi K. Steny YD. Subbalakshmi G. Shubhashini K. Vaishnavi J. Basantara Devi K. Vel Aravind M. Veronica Mary L. Vijayalashmi T. Vinodini R. Yogeshwari B. Yuvarani S.
Thank you, sir. Graduates, please be seated. I invite Dr. Anthony Alexis, Associate Professor, Department of Education, to present the graduates of the year 2023.
Honorable Chief Guest, I, Dr. Anthony Alexis, Associate Professor, Department of Education, present unto you these candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of B.Ed by the Pondicherry University. Sudha S. Amalarani A. Louise Catherine I. Manjari S. Nancy S. Nandini G. Adilakshmi N. Anjana B. Agnes Marie Joseph. Ajita Raja A. Alfonsa Sandhya A. Anandi V. Annie R. Anto Nelson J. Aburva M. Arnold Leo M. Aarti S. Ankumar S. A. Ashwin BB K. Bavadarani D. Bridget Morgan Monbrin C. Brigitta D. G. Kashmir Joseph J. Chabina Banu M. Davapriya J. Divya T. Divya Bharati B. Divyasri C. Fatima Naseem M. Gayatri K. Gayatri S. Gayatri V. Gogula S. Gogula Prasant C. Hema V. Hemalada V. Ilakya J. Janani R. Jayapriya N. Jiva N. Janita Angeline Mary P. Janita Adeline Nancy A. Jimbrish B. Joyce Madonna S. Juliet Davida D. Kamali V. Kanimodi S. Kavida K. Gogila K. Kausalya M. Krishnapriya D. Lavanya K. Leo Arikyadas S. Logeshwari N. Lourdes Regan Kumar B. Maheshwari V. Malini A. Mamida M. Monisha P. Merlin Borgio G. Monisha A. Murugavel A. Nagavalli N. Nandini N. Naresh Kumar M. Nisha P. Parameswari K. Parveen Sultana D. Pauline Mary J. Pavitra P. Pavitra P. Puviri G. Praveen K. Pradesh Jenny P. Priyadashini R. Priyadashini R. Priyanka A. Priyanka G. Priya Vandini P. Rosalyn Immaculate Rubaj Haran. Sasikumar S. Savarna Bharati G. Shanmuga Sulaiman. Shani Mark Dias. Shanmugapriya M. Sivasakti. Shivasangari P. Sarnalashmi R. Sudanshika P. Swadi S. Taj Sherin H. Tamilmadi P. Tenmodi A. Victoria P. Vijayalashmi S. Vinnarasi L. Vishali A. Vishnupriya C. Yashini V. Yoga K.
Thank you, sir. Please be seated. I now request Dr. Alex Raj, Associate Professor, Department of Education, to present the B.Ed graduates of 2024 batch.
Honorable Chief Guest, I, Dr. Alex Raj, Associate Professor, Department of Education, present unto you these candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of B.Ed by the Pondicherry University. Agnes Sharon S., Kausalya R., Subhashini S., Yalni S., Agnes Teresa A., Amsavalli K, Amritashalini A, Anaga Roy, Anthony Akshaya A, Ashwadi T, Ashwini I, Ashwini S, Cicely M, Domini J, Devi S, Devi Shalini N, Darshini K, Divya K, Divya P, Yelili K, Gayatri V, Jnana Soundari S, Gomati K, Gobinath G, Hasbiya Banu KT, Helen Margaret A, Helen Margaret Mary M, Hema P, Ilakiya S, Aishwarya Devi J, Jivita I, Jennifer C, Jennifer S, Jisna Davasikuti, Justiva J, Kartiga K, Kavipriya V, Kavishali S, Kirtana B, Kirtana Mahalashmi D, Kirti J, Krishna Kumar K, Lashmi Saraswati D, Lalli V, Lavanya S, Lima Rose P, Lucia M, Magino Monica F, Marial Jones D, Meghala S, Mugilan S, Muttamilan H, Nivedita P, Niveda V, Batmapriya K, Pargavi M, Parveen Banu A, Pavitra R, Pavitra B, Pooja N, Pradeepa N, Praveen Lourdraj P, Preeta A, Priyadarshini B, Priyadarshini S, Priyaranjani S, Revadi M, Ruvia Praveena Mary, Rupakraj G, Sailaja RM, Sangavi K, Sangavi S, Sanjay NP, Sanma Rose PA, Sandhya M, Saranya K, Sharmila A, Shalini R, Shankari R, Cynthia Rachel T, Sivadarshini M, Snega E, Soundarya U, Soumya R, Srilekha Y, Subhashri S, Sudha A, Suveda S, Suveda A, Tamilchelvam A, Tamilvendan S, Tamilchelvan M, Uma Maheshwari A, Velviri K, Vanilla S, Vijayalashmi V, Vimala S, Vinita M, Vishnupriya M, Yuvapriya B,
Thank you, sir. Please be seated. Now I request all the graduates to please rise for the administration of the pledge. I request the secretary to lead the graduates in reciting the graduate pledge.
Kindly repeat after me. We, the candidates of Pope John Paul II College of Education, hereby solemnly declare that we shall always discharge our duties in our profession with dignity and sincerity, and shall scrupulously uphold the motto of our college, let your light shine in all our endeavors. We shall promote unity, integrity, and social order in all walks of life.
Thank you, Father. May I request our esteemed chief guest, Reverend Father N. Jonas, to confer the degrees. I request our secretary, Reverend Father Dr. S. Richard, our vice principal, Dr. D. Alexander, our heads of the various departments to accompany the conferrer. I request the graduates to come over to the dais from the right side to receive the certificates from the conferrer, and after collecting the certificate, thank him, pose for a photograph, and walk down from left side of the dais. I now request Dr. Anthony Sami, Faculty of Education, to call upon the recipients of 2022 batch of students.
Abhirami, Amalarani, N.C. Prem Kumari, Annie Priscilla, Antoine Richard, Arvind, Arakya Aruljoy, Arakya Jensi, Asmitullah, Avril Valerie Peters, Daniel Prince, Dennis Mary Tisol, Divya Preeti, Elijah Napoleon, Evelyn, Florence Mary, Janani S., Jayanti Chetty, Jayashree, Jocelyn Sainya Mary, Kadambarai, Kirtana R., Kirtana A., Kritika, Lavanya, Louis Catherine, Manjari, Marchna Angel, Mary Elizabeth, Mugila, Nancy S., Nandini G., Nandini K., Neetu, Niranjani S., Nisha Devi, Niveta K., Parameswari, Parameshwari, Pavitra, Prabha, Preeti, Priyavadana, Rachna, Russia, Revadi, Santya C, Shanmugapriya, Snega, Soundarya, Sri Devanachya, Steni, Subhalakshmi, G, Subhashini, Vaishnavi, Vasantra Devi, Vel Arvind, Veronica Mary, Vinodini, Aishwarya R, Olivia, Franklin, Merlin Christie, Arul Susita, Caroline R, and Sindhupriya.
I now request Dr. Cicerone, Associate Professor, Department of Education, to call upon the recipients of B.Ed 2023 batch.
Adilachmi, Anjana, Agnes Mary Joseph, Ajit Raja, Alfonsa Sandhya, Anandi, Annie, Anton Nelson, Apurva, Arnold Leo, Aarti S, Arun Kumar S.A., Azmin Bibi, Babadaran D, Bridget Mombaran C, Brinda T.G., Kashmir Joseph J, Shabna Banu M, Davapriya J, Divya T, Divya Bharati B, Divyavadi C, Fagima Nazim M, Gayatri K, Gayatri S, Gayatri V, Gokila S, Gogul Prasant C, Hema, Hemalada V, Ilakia J, Janani R, Jayapriya N, Jiva N, Janita Angeline Mary P, Jenny Adeline Mansi, Jim Parish, Joyce Madonna, Juliet Divya, Kamali V, Kanimuri S, Kavida K, Kokila K, Kausalya M, Krishna Priya D, Lavanya K, Leo Arikadas S, Logeshwari, Lourdes Regan Kumar B, Mageshwari V, Malini A, Mamita M, Mary Monisha P, Merlin Borgia G, Monisha A, Murugavel A, Nagavalli N, Nandini N, Naresh Kumar M, Nesha P, Parameshwari K, Parveen Sultana D, Pauline Mary J, Pavitra P, Puviri G, Praveen K, Preeti Jenny P, Priyadarshini R, Priyanga A, Priyanga G, Priyavardhani P, Roshini Immaculate Rubhaharan, Sasi Kumari, Shabarna Bharati Bharat, Shagina Sulaiman, Shanmark Diaz, Shanmuga Priya, Shivashakti alias Preeti P, Sivashankari, Sarna Lakshmi R, Susantika, Swati A, Taj Sharin H, Tamilmadi P, Tenmuri A, Victoria P, Vijay Lakshmi S, Vinarasi L, Vishali C, Vishnupriya C, Yashini V, Yoga K.
I now request Dr. Montford, Associate Professor, Department of Education, to call upon the recipients of 2024 batch of students.
Number 1, Amsavalli, Amruda Shalini, Anthony Akshaya, Ashwati T, Ashwini I, Ashwini S, Cecily M, Damini J, Devi S, Devi Shalini N, Darshini K, Divya K, Divya P, Yerili K, Gayatri V, Nana Soundari S, Gomadi K, Gopinath G, Asbiya Banu KT, Helen Margaret A, Helen Margaret Mary M, Hema P, Ilakkiya S, Aishwarya Devi J, Jivita E, Jennifer C, Jennifer S, Jisna Devadas Kuti, Justiva, Kartiga, Kavipriya, Kavishali, Kirtana B, Kirtana Mahalakshmi D, Kirti J, Krishna Kumar K, Lakshmi Saraswati D, Lalli V, Lavanya S, Lima Rose P, Lucia M, Meganot Monica F, Marial Jones D, Meghala S, Mugilan S, Muttamilan H, Nivedita P, Niveda V, Batmapriya K, Parkavi M, Parveen Banu A, Pavitra R, Pavitra B, Pooja N, Pradibha N, Praveen Lurdraj P, Preeta A, Priyadarshini B, Priya Ranjani S, Revadi M, Rovier Pravina Mary, Ruba Crouch G,
Sailaja M, Sangavi K, Sangavi S, Sanjay NP, Sanma Rose PA, Sandhya M, Saranya K, Sarmila A, Shalini R, Shankari R, Cynthia Rachel T, Sivadarshini M, Snega E, Soundarya U, Saumya R, Srilekha Y, Subhastri S, Sudha A, Sveda S, Tamilchelvan A, Tamilvendan S, Tamilchelvan M, Uma Maheshwari A, Velvili K, Venila S, Vijayalakshmi V, Vimala S, Vinita M, Vishnupriya M, Yuvapriya B.
Thank you all. As we come to the end, may I humbly request the Honorable Chief Guest and Conferrer to formally dissolve the convocation ceremony of 2026.
I dissolve the degree awarding ceremony now.
Thank you, Father. I invite Dr. Ganapathy, Associate Professor, Department of Education, to propose vote of thanks.
Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Distinguished Chief Guest, respected members of the management, honored dignitaries on the dais, esteemed faculty, proud parents, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. It is indeed a great privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion of our graduation day ceremony. At the very outset, we offer our humble gratitude to the Almighty for His abundant blessings, guidance for the success of this grand occasion. On behalf of the graduating class, I extend our profound gratitude to our esteemed Chief Guest, Reverend Father Dr. N. Jones, Head of the Department, Asian Christian Studies, Pondicherry University, for graciously accepting our invitation and enriching this occasion with an inspiring and thought-provoking address. Your words of wisdom, drawn from experience and vision, will undoubtedly guide and motivate us as we step forward into the professional world. I express my sincere gratitude to Father John Kennedy Joachim Raj, Parish Priest, Notre Dame Church, Pondicherry, the guest of honor, for his valuable presence. I express my sincere appreciation to the management for their steadfast commitment to excellence in education and for creating an environment that nurtures learning, innovation, and character. Our heartfelt thanks to our beloved Secretary, Reverend Father Dr. S. Richard, for the exemplary leadership, constant encouragement, and unwavering dedication towards the growth and success of every student. I would also like to express my heartfelt appreciation to our respected principal, Dr. D. Alexander, for his visionary leadership, continuous support, and unwavering commitment to academic excellence. Under your guidance, this institution has provided us with not only education, but also the values and discipline necessary to succeed in life. I would also like to express my deep gratitude to our Vice Principal, Mrs. Ida Xavier, for her valuable guidance to grow academically and personally. A deep depth of gratitude to our dear professors for their tireless efforts, invaluable guidance, continuous mentorship, the knowledge, discipline, and values, their impact. Our sincere gratitude is extended to the parents and guardians whose sacrifices, encouragement, and steadfast support have played a vital role in the accomplishments of our graduates. Today's success is as much yours as it is theirs. I would also like to acknowledge the relentless support provided by the administrative and non-teaching staff, whose contributions often remain behind the scenes but are integral to the smooth functioning of our institution and the success of today's event. I also take this opportunity to thank the organizing committee, volunteers, and technical team for their meticulous planning and dedicated efforts in making this ceremony dignified and memorable. As we celebrate this significant milestone, let us carry forward the values and knowledge instilled in us by this esteemed institution and strive to contribute meaningfully to society and our professions. Once again, I extend my sincere thanks to everyone gathered here for your presence, support, and blessings. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a pleasant evening.
Thank you, sir. I request the dignitaries and the audience to please rise for the national anthem.
जनहन मनहति नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनहन मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request the audience to stay where you are as the dignitaries walk down the dais. In the same order as they entered the dais, the head of the Department of Education, professors, vice principal, principal, secretary, our guest of honor, and our chief guest. Please rise. Graduates can now take photographs, then return the robes in the counter and collect your deposits.